So generally, the formal kinds of speeches that people are used to and not used to them. So what I am more used to is before an adventure expedition, the safety briefings. For example, when you're out and you have to conquer a rapid which is called a wall. How many of you have done rafting so far? Okay, quite a few. So which stretch did you do? Yes, you were there.
We did the
Yeah, you.
no, we did the 22 kilometers.
Rishikesh, from Shivpuri to Rishikesh.
Exactly.
Yeah. So generally what we do and where I'm like these formal attire is not the typical kind of dress that I wear. So generally I'm in cargos with hat and stuff and I'm running around all the way. And for example, like if you are heading towards a rapid which is a great food rapid called the Wall and which is lethal, believe me. So for example, can you see the rapid over there? Can you see it? Please. Imagine the rapid. So for example, what I would tell them is, there is a great food rapid which is just in front of you. All you have to do is stay calm, still, but don't be still when the guide instructs you to rap. So, and when you are in the rapid, just listen to what the guide is saying, just paddle hard and fast, and you will cross through it. But there are chances that you may fall in it. There are chances you may drown. For that, we do have a life jacket, and we make sure that you will be out of it alive, but you have to stay calm. Because if you're not calm, you will drink a lot of water. And then you'll have to push all the water out of you. So that will again be a small problem for us, not a big one. So don't worry about that. So coming on to the big question, like there is a big question which every person who joins any college is faced with. Why are you here? So any one of you, why are you here? Yes, you please. You with the striped shirt.
I love traveling.
You love traveling. Perfect. And someone else? From the ladies, please.
Basically, I would spend there 3 years with all the faculty members, all the dignitaries like you. So I'll be gaining more of knowledge from you. So I want to be in a group.
ये तो ज्ञान हो गया, सही से बताओ ना.
नहीं सर, 3 साल रुकेंगे, 3 साल ऐसे लोगों के बीच में रहेंगे जहाँ मिले कुछ.
घूमने में मजा आता है या नहीं आता? That's what matters. So for example, if you are here for a cozy lifestyle, if you are here for like a lifestyle where you will be working in AC and like all day on your chairs and all, then you are mistaken. But if you are here because of your passion in travel, adventure, tourism, if you want to go out, explore places, venture into new things, try new ideas, then this is the perfect platform for you to take a leap. So that's if, and I'm sure most of you over here would be out for that same thing. Now about me, like I also here from the corporate, and I was in a cushy IT job with ACs all around and a nice cafeteria, nice place to play TT in the evening. Half an hour like after you released from the jail over there. But then I left it all, and when my mom heard about that, mom said, "Guide banega." So I told her, yes, what's wrong with that? So मम्मी रिश्ते वालों को क्या बताऊंगी, मेरा लड़का गाइड है. Okay, so it's still a fact that I'm still like a bachelor. That's nothing to do with this. So I'm here because of my passion in adventure, in tourism, and in travel, and I assume that most of you are here for the same reason. Now coming on to the aspects of adventure tourism in India. Adventure tourism in India is a fairly new concept because initially people didn't know how to travel, leave alone adventure tourism, because adventure tourism is about risking your lives and getting into unknown territories wherein there is a threat to your physical being. So that's a problem which can be there. So when we as adventure tourism providers, we have to make sure that although the client may be threatened for his life, although the client may think that will I live after this, like while you're jumping out of a plane from a height of 7,000 feet, and there's an instructor at the back of you and he's just tapping on you because they cannot push you back as they did in Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. That's against it. अगर धक्का दे दिया और गया आदमी, तो मुझे धक्का दिया था पीछे वाले ने. So the instructor over there just taps you, and then you have a decision to make whether you take the leap or you step back, and no one will ask any question. No one will say कि अरे क्या वहाँ पे जाके लगते ही पहले तो बड़ा बॉन्ड बनते थे. तो वो सब कुछ नहीं होगा. But over there, if you take a leap, then we as an adventure tourism provider, we have to make sure that although the client is threatened, although he's scared to death, but then we have to make sure that there are all the safety features in place, and we have to assure that he is out of it living and with pleasant memories which he can share with all the fellow beings. For me, what's most important in life is to make stories, is to live your dreams. What's most important in life is to make memories. जब बुढ़े हो जाओगे तो उसके बाद सुनाने के लिए कहानियाँ होनी चाहिए. So that's what adventure tourism gives you. For example, there are some new things, new concepts which we have come up with. Has anyone of you, like, have you heard of any new concepts in tourism coming up, adventure tourism specifically? Rafting सबको पता है, trekking पता है, paragliding पता है, skydiving पता है, और कुछ? Rock climbing, rappelling, rope courses, powered paragliding, bungee jumping another one, scuba diving is another one, snorkeling, more? Out and loud. Zobbing. हाँ, zobbing कुछ ही adventure टाइप आता है कि मतलब बॉल में लेट के लुढ़कते रहो. What more? Flying fox, zip lining, another one. Any more? Rappelling is one of the rope courses. So, anyone apart from these? Skydiving, of course. Has anyone done skydiving over here, or paragliding, or what have you done? Please. From? So you did a piggyback, like the tandem one or solo one?
The solo one.
Solo one, amazing. So you've learned it. So taking a course in that.
I mean, I just did it for like, we had a course for about like 3 hours, and then we did it.
So you did all the thing by yourself?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how long the flight was it?
It was for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Amazing, amazing. So you must be a pilot now, so I'll look forward to you. We need some pilots, good enough. So, for example, these are all the conventional adventure sports, but a company like vXplor over here right now is to bring innovation into adventure as well. There can be some innovations to this specific adventure activities that are already in place. Like rafting होता है तो उसके साथ फिर हमने kayaking शुरू कर दिया. Then some other kind of activities in rafting we've invented a thing called raft wars, wherein you have two teams that topple their raft, get it back again in shape. You do racing against the river flow. So those kind of things are there. But then we've come up with some more new amazing concepts in adventure tourism. For example, ghost tourism. Has anyone heard about that? Ghost tourism, bhooton ka. Huh? Ghost. Graveyard tourism is another word for it. So what? Exactly. A little bit of that. But what generally we do is like Neha over here, she's also an ex-Amity Basau. So she's working with us, she's one of our lead cyclists, and if anyone can come and defeat her in cycling, we can take her on board right away. So other than that, like in ghost tourism, what typically happens is that you have a group of around 8 to 10 folks. We don't take bigger groups because then it's hard to manage when all of them are scared and they're running back, and you have to catch hold of them. And then you venture into a place, say at around 11ish in the night. You keep on telling stories of ghosts. Ruskin Monty ghost stories, you keep on telling stories of the ghosts to people who are around and your clients. जैसे मैंने एक बार कहा था कि अगरबत्ती की स्मेल आ रही है, and you believe me, when you tell such kind of things, people actually smell it. कहते हैं हाँ आ रही है. फिर जो एक दो बचे होते हैं वो कहते हैं कि मेरी नाक बंद है शायद मुझे इस पे. So and then what we do is that around 11:30 on a like full moon night, you enter a graveyard, and then you're all telling stories sitting on the graves. I know, like I would be bashed if I tell these things to my mom and dad. But then these are the kind of things that are the favorite hits amongst the youngsters now, and we are doing it. So we've done it in Dakshai. Dakshai is a hilly town. We've done it in Bhangar. Bhangar is supposed to be the most haunted place in Asia. So lots of such kind of stuff. Another, like what I want to focus on right now is that the conventional forms of adventure, tourism, normal travel and tours would continue. But what you as youngsters have to bring to the industry is innovation. And if you can bring that, you will make your own place. If you can bring that, then you will be on the top of it. And if you are adventurous, if you are physically fit, and if you are in for anything that's out of the way, then you will be on the top of the world. So that's my surety to you.